NARBC for the very first time. This was previously the Arlington, Texas NARBC, but the Arlington venue got turned into an art gallery. So they found a new venue right here in Dallas. This is everybody's first time here, so we're going to share our experience vending this show in today's video. But we're very excited because we have a meet and greet planned. We have tons of merch, we have tons of adoptions, but the first thing we have to do is unload the car and set up our tables. So let's get started. Okay, we brought in the first load from the car, and apparently the company that set up the tables kind of messed things up.
We put our stuff over there because that's where our name tag was.
Yeah,
but I think we're going over there.
I think we're actually that way. So we're gonna verify where we're supposed to set up and then start actually setting up. Okay, so the show is in this room over here, like huge room, 400 vendors, you can't even see them all. And then the customers, or everybody's going to come in from these doors over here and just kind of like walk down this hallway. And we are going to be set up in this room, just us, in the isolated where we belong.
Exactly.
Okay, we have brought everything in. We kind of have it everywhere. How do you want to set up our 5 tables? I mean, we have entrance there. Yep. And then do we want to like do an island, or do you want to do like an aisle? A U?
I guess.
A U will work. Oh yeah, like from the wall out and back.
All right. I was thinking opposite U.
Oh, like the people get to walk into the U.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
We could do the other one so we have a spot in back, I
guess either way. Well, let's just start moving around tables and see what feels best.
Currently we only have 2.
Yeah, we only have 2, but we're getting 3 more. It's okay. Just made a trip to the airport to pick up Phil, my stepdad, who's helping us out at another show. Go Pet Go, if you ever want to make his day, say that too. And now we are going to continue setting up our tables. All right, as Ed is yawning because we just spent all day setting up our tables, we are officially ready for the show. So excited. We have tons of merch like mugs or tumblers, keychains, the reptile meal cutting boards, bumper stickers. We've got notebooks, tattoos, calendars, pizza cutters. The famous Snake Discovery pizza cutters, which are super cool because show them. Ta-da! They come apart and they're dishwasher safe. Yep. And we have tons of shirts here. Like we've got youth, we've got women's and unisex, all sorts of stuff. Oh, that's right. And we brought some baby blue beauties from last year's clutches, hoping to find them homes. And we have some rescues, actually a lot of rescues. We've got leopard geckos like Soros there. Oh, who's yawning? Are you sleepy too? You've had a big day. We've got Dog Park here, he's shedding right now, but he was actually found in a dog park in a box next to the garbage, the poor thing. So we're hoping to find this poor guy a home. We also have Renter's Insurance, the leopard gecko who was found loose in an apartment complex and nobody claimed him. So we're finding him a good home, hopefully. We've got some ball pythons, a Cali King that likes to eat fingers, and tomorrow we're gonna fill the rest of this table with big delis of adult bearded dragons and adult ball pythons, and fingers crossed, we find them homes. Are you yawning too? You totally just yawned. Is everyone sleepy? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's cover you up and we'll come back tomorrow. Okay, so today is the big day. It's the first day of the Dallas show proper, and we have the Buc-ee's themed dress code today, and we're gonna do something a little extra for this.
Oh, look at this.
Buc-ee's license plate frame! Yeah!
Now it's complete.
All right, we are at the convention center. We have a wonderful line of fans already here in Buc-ee's attire, which is again our dress theme for today. We remembered our tripods. We've got 1, we've got 2, and we have the one that a very generous fan sent us that is now part of our show materials. So this one we will never be able to forget. So we're gonna use this today.
Oh, we'll forget it somehow.
Yeah, maybe. That's gonna be awesome though. I will definitely be using this today. Thank you again for sending this. We also have more adoptions out over here. Yep. We have a lot of sub-adult and full adult ball pythons for adoption and adult bearded dragons. So we're hoping to really find these guys good homes. We brought 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 10 bearded dragons here. We have like almost 20 normal ball pythons that have gotten surrendered that need homes, so fingers are crossed. We also have some really cute baby ball pythons that were surrendered because the owners got bored of them, but they're so cute, and I can't wait for them to get adopted too. So that's one of my favorite parts about these events, is that we are able to do an adoption event during it. I'm looking forward to seeing what all happens today, but you know what? It's almost 10 o'clock. I have to go change into my Buc-ee's attire, and then we're gonna start our meet and greet. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, and Ed is nowhere to be found. It's only Phil and myself. I don't know where Ed went, but I've got Buc-ee's shirt, Buc-ee's pants, and even Buc-ee's shoelaces. So let's start our Buc-ee's themed meet and greet, and the first 100 people in line at the show wearing Buc-ee's will get the limited edition Buc-ee Beaver pin. That's actually a bearded dragon dressed as Buc-ee Beaver. So we're gonna hand these out and have a great time. Okay, our first amazing fans in line are Brielle and Brinley and family, and I want to thank you so much for first off wearing Buc-ee's, being here. What time did you get here?
We stayed overnight, but we got here at about 7.
7 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for waiting, and thank you for, you just handed me this before we started filming. I can only imagine what's inside. Should we open it? Let's open it. Okay. Oh my gosh.
And it's a cooler.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
That is sweet.
You got my new favorite thing from Buc-ee's too. Yes. Oh my gosh. And it's a cooler too.
Got you lots of chocolate. Do you want me to open that, Ed?
I just took something and left.
Sure.
A lot of chocolate.
A lot of chocolate. It's so heavy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. These will be
There's an opening down there.
amazing. There's barbecue sauce in here? Okay. Tons of driving snacks.
It's a straw.
Ah,
You look like Buc-ee.
Hooray! I'm now Buc-ee Beaver. Thank you so much. And you got a new snake today. What'd you get?
Pistachio hognose.
Pistachio hognose. Mind if I crack it open for everyone to see? Okay, this is a pistachio morph, which is a line bred morph, and oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Or she? Is it a? Oh, it's a girl. Do you have a name for her?
Stashy.
Stashy. Oh, that's perfect for a pistachio morph. She is so cute. Congratulations on your hognose. And thank you so much for coming and saying hi. Shy, one of our Patreon backers this year, and they have something amazing to show off. First, just a quick reminder, I have, a snake discovery tattoo on my back. We're gonna show it off quick.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep, there it is, perfect.
Bingo.
And then, Shy also has a snake discovery tattoo. This is a real tattoo, right?
Yeah, this is real. This is my
Definitely
20th
real.
tattoo that I have.
Oh my gosh, and it lavender colors. Is
Yeah.
that because of,
Lavender hognose.
is it really? Oh my gosh. That is, it's actually lavender behind it too.
Yeah, we took the incorporation. My artist literally just did that in 20 minutes.
I love that. I love that addition, the little splash of green.
Oh yeah.
Oh
just
my
to kind
god.
of bring it alive a little bit.
I am honored. Can we get a picture together?
Yeah.
Okay, meet and greet is so much fun today, and Danelle, or Danny, from the Snake Discovery Fans Facebook group got us something special. Got or made by the sounds of it.
I made it, and the reason I'm opening it is because Ed's hiding.
Yeah, right. We were hoping Ed would come over to help so that he could film, and oh my gosh! That's a diamond painting of
I did this
love.
freehand.
Really? Like no stencil or anything? Oh my gosh! That's incredible! It's framed and everything.
It has the wire on the back.
Oh, that's going in our office. Oh, that is amazing. Thank you, Danny. Okay, now we have Ed here to open the second one, which is even bigger. It's Omnipotent in a boot.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's our girl. Oh, this is incredible.
I actually finished it right after you guys posted the video of her passing.
So you were already working on this.
I was already working on it.
Wow.
Yeah, the show is 20 minutes past close and you just finished.
We had to stop the line early because there's so many people here.
I had my own meet and greet line this
I
time.
saw that. I love meeting everybody, and we've been doing it since 10 a.m., so 7.5 hours. And this is my first time walking back there. Did we find homes for animals?
Yes, we found lots of them. So we have 5 ball pythons in here. There is no more Leos left.
The Leos all got
Yeah,
adopted?
so basically,
Oh my
all of
gosh!
Adoption Island is pretty much cleaned up.
We only have 4 beardies left?
There might be some beardies under the tables.
Okay. Holy cow, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And the passports seem to have been going over well today.
Yeah, we only have like 50 left.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for adopting rescued animals from us, for getting merch. This will be the day 1.
Yeah, this is only day 1, so we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Are we gonna leave this mess and deal with it tomorrow?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. All right, so with what little energy we have left for the day, we are gonna go to the NARBC auction, or really it's the USARK auction, which is kind of tradition for these shows. Saturday night, there's a big auction. All the vendors donate something to the auction, or most do, and usually there's live animals and products, but Dallas has an ordinance against live animals, so it'll only be products or hard goods here at this auction. But all of the proceeds get donated to USARK, which is an organization, if you're not familiar with, that fights for the rights to keep reptiles as pets, because without USARK, there'd be so many laws to not keep snakes because people are scared of snakes. USARK is an amazing organization to support, and we all should support it. So we are going to go to the auction and help out USARK.
You got item number 12. It's an incubator that retails for $1,000. It's at the show for $800, I believe that's correct. Starting on $100. 100 ton, 150 over 200, 200 ton over 250, 750 once, twice, sold 725. Thank you very much.
All right, it is day 2 of the Dallas show. We're gonna do more meet and greet. We're gonna do more merch sales, stuff like that. Unfortunately, because meet and greet was 7.5 hours straight yesterday, Ed and I did not get a chance to see the actual show. So today we might be cutting meet and greet short a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of mess we have to clean up.
Why did we leave ourselves such a mess?
Apparently we don't like future Ed and Emily.
Okay, well I guess we're gonna clean up first, and then we're gonna hopefully have a chance before it opens to see the show, and otherwise we might have to see it later in the day. Chance, finally, we are going to chat with Brian Potter, who is one of the masterminds behind the NARBC shows. It's you and Bob Ashley, right?
Correct, yeah, Bob and I. Yep, we've
Yes.
been doing this since 2001.
Seriously? I
Yeah.
didn't realize you've been doing it for so long.
Yep.
Wow, and so you run all of the Tinley Park, the St. Louis, the Arlington, now Dallas, and the Schaumburg shows.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're all over the place. We
gosh.
moved here recently from Arlington. Obviously, you guys remember you were there when you shut the show down with your crowd.
No one will forget that show. That was so much fun.
No, but we moved over to here. We were able to increase the show by about 40% bigger than it was in Arlington, which is great.
Dallas here is 40% bigger than Arlington.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
there's something like 440 some booths right now.
So one thing, there's Bob Ashley right here. Perfect. He's the other mastermind behind these shows. So we noticed that there's another half of this building that's empty today, but is there any chance of filling in that side too?
Yeah, we're actually going to bring over the show from the room it's in now to the bigger room to accommodate all the other vendors that want to get in, keep the aisles not so crowded, and make it easier to get around. So that's going to allow us to be actually bigger than the Tinley Park show is currently.
You're gonna be bigger with that side. You'll be bigger than
If the
Tinley?
vendors come and everything else, then we would be potentially quite a bit larger than the Tinley Park show. Yeah.
So since you're both here, what's your favorite thing about running these shows, or about these shows in general?
Seeing all of our friends, guys we've known since, 2000, for me, 1993 is when I got in the reptile industry. Bob, similar time frame, and we get to see friends that we don't really see unless we're at a reptile show. It's the only
See
time we
everyone
see
come together and help support the industry at the auctions and,
Yeah.
and bidding to help raise money for charity. It's just a great, sometimes it just chokes us up at the auctions especially.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure.
Just a really
Yeah.
great feeling.
Even last night's auction, that was so much fun too.
Yeah.
And do you personally work with reptiles yourself as well?
I have a ball python collection back home, and
Okay.
Chicago Reptile House is my store, so retail starts. I'm in the retail thing all the time as well.
Okay, nice. And you keep quite a few as well.
Yeah,
right,
I
Bob?
specialize in Montane rattlesnakes, but we're more of a zoo and we have the Chillicothe Desert Museum. So the animals we work with aren't really the pet industry.
So it's crazy. You each have your own independent businesses, but then on top of it, you also run the NARBC. I cannot imagine how busy you guys are.
This is our full-time side job.
It's definitely one of the 2 or 3 side gigs we each have.
So if people want to learn more about the NARBC shows, where can they go?
NARBC.com obviously is there. We've got an Instagram page that you can find at NARBC.
Well, it's going to get busy here very soon, so we'll let you go. Keep doing your thing.
Awesome.
And thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for coming,
Thanks a lot.
guys.
Yeah,
And
thanks a
thanks to
lot.
all of the Snake Discovery supporters.
Okay, we're over at Omnipotent Serpents' booth, and I see a lot of desert ghost. I'm not actually sure what the desert ghost gene does. Can you explain it?
Yeah, so it's a really bright enhancer gene. So the really cool thing about desert ghost is that a lot of ball pythons get darker and duller as they age. They pretty much look the best as babies that they're ever going to look, but that's not the case with desert ghost. They will stay this bright yellow color completely into adulthood. So it adds a lot of contrast and a lot of really cool color versus like a normal pastel. So this is a pastel het desert ghost. So she's created desert ghosts before, but she, browned out as she got older, and this baby will be this bright yellow no matter how big she gets. So
wow, I did not realize the desert ghost really lingered for as long as it did, and it provides that contrast.
Yeah, it's why we work a lot with it, because they get so dull sometimes, and this completely prevents that.
Found quite possibly one of the prettiest hognoses at the Dallas NARBC. Look at those like clear sides. What morph is this?
It's an Arctic permafrost het albino.
Arctic what makes permafrost?
So it's sable, hypo, and caramel. And there's Arctic also mixed in.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous!
Aw, look at all the hog noses. Oh, did this one sell?
Nope, he's under there.
Oh.
He's hiding.
He doesn't want to be at the show today.
I guess not. He's too tired to do a second day. Since we're here, we're gonna do the passport challenge, of course. So opening it up, we have our 10 vendors we have to find in this ginormous show and get a special stamp from each one. And then once we get all of the stamps, we'll be able to get a prize.
It's Sunday though, so I'm not sure if we're getting a pin.
Yeah, we might get the sticker though.
Yes.
We'll find out. Okay, we made it back to our booth. We're 15 minutes late to the show now, but we got to see a little bit of it at least.
We got one interview done.
One interview, yes, that might be all we get, but we have meet and greet again to do today.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, okay, it's the last 20 minutes of the show, and we have not filmed nearly enough for this video. I haven't even finished my passport, so I'm gonna try to get the rest of the stamps. Okay, we got all 10 stamps.
Nice.
Although it's Sunday before close, so I'm guessing all the pins are given out, but I think we still get a sticker, don't we?
You absolutely still get a sticker, and you get a bonus stamp from USARK.
Oh, sweet, let's get the bonus stamp. And I love it.
Nice.
And the sticker! And the sticker! Okay, and then the sticker can go on the bonus pages for stickers. Yeah!
Nice.
We did the passport challenge.
And there's a lot of other vendors that have stickers around here, so I've seen these full of stickers.
We can fill up the rest with vendor stickers. Okay, we're over here at Treehouse Geckos, and Janine just taught us so much about crested gecko morphs. And I previously thought it was pretty much all line-bred traits like Dalmatian and Harlequin portholes, except for lily white and xanthic. But it turns out there are more genes with crested geckos as well, like genetic mutations. So of course here is lily white, a gorgeous morph. This is a codom or incomplete dominant trait, so you can get a super form of lily white. But lily white, of course, just adds a lot of white color to the gecko. And this is a morph I did not know existed. This is the cappuccino morph, which completely enhances their color and makes it such a rich color compared to a normal crested gecko. I mean, look at the contrast between the creams here and the browns and even the darker browns. Like, this is a gorgeous crested gecko. God, I just can't get over the colors and just the richness of this morph. And then you combine lily white with cappuccino and you get frappuccino. This is the combination of those two morphs. So you can see the influence of the lily white down the tail, down the back, on the sides, and you can also see that bright enhanced color from the cappuccino influence. So what an amazing combination here. And then you can combine those genetic traits with the line bred traits so that previous frappuccino was a tricolor cresty that was frappuccino on top of it. This is a phantom, which is the line bred trait that kind of reduces the color or pattern down the back. It kind of separates the pattern on each side, and it also mutes the side splashing. So this is a phantom crested gecko, which is line bred, but it also is lily white and cappuccino on top of it. So it is a frappuccino that just is gorgeous. So anyway, we're learning all about crested geckos here at Treehouse Geckos, and Janine knows so much about them, and she handles all of her babies too so that they're good for pets at home. And then one last gecko to show you on Treehouse Geckos table is this trifecta of a crested gecko. It is frappuccino, which is cappuccino and lily white, plus the sable morph too. So there are some incredible animals on this table. So if you want to learn more about Treehouse Geckos, you can check them out on Facebook, Morph Market, Instagram. Just look up Treehouse Geckos. Okay, so as you saw with the sloth just before, we are at Cool Zoo, who specializes in doing really exotic animal encounters. So this is Boom Boom, who is an eastern gray kangaroo, and he's currently 8 months old, so he's still a younger dude, but he'll grow to 5.5 feet tall, you had said? There's even more than just reptiles at the show. And the show is over. It is 4 o'clock or a couple minutes to. I am exhausted. Yes. This was so much fun this whole weekend. I think we were able to film everything we needed. Yes. We did the passport. Our banner fell. Our banner fell. Yes, we need a better, well, I have a new banner on the way that you're going to see, so it's going to be even cooler. So stay tuned for that. But now we get to clean up our mess.
Yeah, we have to count. We have to count all the stuff.
We have to count them all?
Yeah.
Do you have the car key?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, perfect. Thanks.
Oh,
goodbye.
Wait, what? Well, I guess it's me and Phil cleaning up the table because Emily is out.
We did it! We did the NARBC.
We did it! Hooray!
Dallas. It was such a good time. It seemed like a great turnout. It was an awesome event. The entire weekend was a blast.
So tired though.
I am exhausted, but in a good way, because we had so much fun this weekend. So we want to send a few thank yous to all of you guys, and we're going to end today's video with some animals that we weren't supposed to buy, but then we did.
Yeah.
So first, thank you to everybody who came to the show. Thank you to the showrunners, the vendors, the shoppers, everybody who waited in our meet and greet line. Thank you so much. And everyone who wore Buc-ee's clothing. It was so much fun having a Buc-ee's theme finally at one of these shows. We didn't do the Buc-ee's theme to try to get Buc-ee's themed goodies.
Although it worked.
Yeah, but you guys didn't have to do it. You gave us so many Buc-ee's things and I love it.
We got that Buc-ee's coloring book back there, some cups, tons of snacks.
All sorts. There's car charms, which is perfect because we have our new trade show vehicle now, so we can deck it out with Buc-ee's stuff. We've got a sticker. Yeah, we've got even a sticker, which I have the perfect idea for.
Perfect!
We fixed the paint job.
We fixed the paint job.
Buc-ee's themed party stuff.
Yeah.
And our birthdays are next month in May.
Sweet.
We're gonna do a Buc-ee's themed birthday now, thanks to you. We've got the nuggets, even a beaver nugget pin, which I love so much. I'm gonna find a good spot for this. An amazing family near the end of the show. Oh.
It's one of those badge holders.
Oh yeah, we can use this as badge holders in the future. That'll be great. Shoelaces, super cool. And there's even the non-Buc-ee's themed goodies too, which you, again, didn't have to give us, but you did. Look at all this. This is only some of it. What I could fit on the bed. There's chocolate, chocolate potato chips, which I thought were chocolate dipped potato chips, but Oh my gosh, they're like a crunch bar, but flattened and
a potato
shaped
crunch
to
bar?
be a potato chip. That's delicious. There's chocolate that for some reason says share with Ed all over it. I don't know. If I just take these off, do I still have to share it?
I mean, you weren't going to share it to begin with, so let's be honest
real.
here.
I'm just going to pull all these off, and then now it's not having to be shared with Ed. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you for the chocolate. Near the end of the show, an amazing family stopped by and hung out with us for a bit and gave us an entire basket that was Texas themed.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
Tons and tons of Buc-ee stuff, like a awesome mug, some coffee, dark chocolate espresso beans.
It's put together so beautifully. I'll feel bad
What is
pulling it
this?
apart.
Oh, that's awesome. It's like a Texas marble. It's heavy.
Oh my gosh.
Cutting
it's a cutting
board. Yeah.
Whoa. Now we can be like actual Texans with this thing. That is sweet. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this was in the basket. Thank you very much. We will absolutely use this. It is, yeah, a marble cutting board. That is so cool. I'm going to set that right here next to all of this amazing art that you also gave us. I tried to fit as much as I could in. If yours isn't in this, I'm so sorry. Some of you are amazingly talented. You have so much more talent than I do. And there's also a very sweet letter that was given to us by Amelia and her mom. I just want to say, if Amelia, you would like to adopt from us, I feel like you would do a great job taking care of a reptile.
Yep.
So just email us, we'll make it happen. We also have from Mila some questions that I told her I would answer in the video. Did the tortoise hybrid eggs ever hatch? They did not, unfortunately.
Yep.
They were not fertile, so they weren't gonna.
When they started
hatch
molding,
anyway.
we pitched them.
Do you have a scar from a snake bite? Actually, no, I don't have any snake scars, only lizard scars.
Yeah. Snakes don't do anything. It's like pinholes.
Yeah, they don't really leave scars, but lizards do. Also, somebody gave us sweet glasses that light up.
Nice.
Which is amazingly perfect because our theme for the Sacramento show in 2 weeks, which is where we're driving to next, is crazy glasses. So one of us is going to be wearing these at the show. And we got socks, which is perfect because I did not pack enough socks for this trip, so I'm going to be using those. We also have this awesome book, The Cajun Night Before Christmas, that someone gave us.
Is that like Santa's sleigh is run by
alligators? Yeah, it's like Santa, but instead of reindeer, it's alligators. Yep,
That's
there it is.
awesome.
There's the sleigh of alligators. That's so cool. And there's also a few businesses that we want to give shout outs to because we always try to encourage, supporting small businesses. First, we have the Caramel Hound, who was a very nice young girl who is running her own chocolate business. She makes spicy chocolates, which I think are these, and normal, tasty, Emily-style chocolates as well. So you can check out.
They gave these to me because they're like, well, Emily can steal your chocolate, but then she gets spicy too, so you
if
can't.
it's spicy, I won't steal it. So that's the Caramel Hound for you. We were also given some autism awareness goodies from a small business as well. You can check out, it's upside down. Can you pronounce that?
Osomelicorn?
There you go. You can check them out. And then we also have this amazing soap company called Zephyr's Healing. And you can check them out. Here's the business card right there. You can scan the QR code. Zephyr's Healing. She makes really cool soap. First, it looks delicious.
Really good.
It smells delicious, but she did say, please do not eat the soaps.
Huh. Does it smell that good? Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it smells delicious. But the best part, and I'm so excited to use these, this one has a hidden crystal in it.
Oh, cool.
And then this soap has hidden rings, like wearable rings in it.
Nice.
So she hides things in her soap, which is super cool. So definitely support all these small businesses.
Yep.
And actually, I forgot one.
Oh, yeah, these guys.
Yeah, this was a vendor at the
Munchy
show.
Monster Treats.
And they gave us some samples of their goodies, which I think are just freeze-dried treats.
They take the candy and they freeze dry it, and like Skittles explode.
That
and
is so
Peeps
weird.
get huge.
Yeah, and this is the peanut butter M&M, I think. That's delicious. I'm not used to that texture with this flavor, but it's a good combination.
I guess that crunchy of peanut butter is kind of weird.
There you go. They were a vendor at the show. Really nice people, too.
Yep.
Okay, since I tried the freeze-dried goodies, you're going to try these spicy peach rings.
I just noticed there's a Cheyenne right there, and she's staring at us like she usually does, and it's creeping me out.
That is usually the expression she gives us.
Especially if you got food.
Oh my god, yeah. If she hears the crinkle of a bag.
It's like, oh, come here, I want some food.
Alright, I promised our amazing fan who gave us these peach rings that you would try them on camera. So here we go. I need your thoughts and a rating 1 to 10.
They smell interesting.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's not a bad face.
So I think it's like tahini on there.
Okay.
Which I'm not a huge fan of tahini. It's not spicy. I'm also not a huge fan of peach rings.
Oh, really? I thought you liked peach rings.
They're all right.
Okay.
They're not my go-to.
Okay.
But I would still give that like a 7. That's pretty good.
That is
Yeah.
actually a pretty good rating from you. Okay, nice. I think that covers as much as we can fit in on the bed here in the hotel room. So thank you again so much, everybody, for these amazing gifts. I cannot wait to try all of them on our road trip from here to Sacramento to back home. We might become diabetic by the time
I
we
was
get
gonna
home.
say,
but
are we gonna have a disease when we get
it'll
home?
be worth it. And as promised, we got some animals at the show, even though we weren't supposed
Yeah,
to.
we're not going home after this.
No, if we were, we would have bought animals. I would have bought some hog noses, but we couldn't. I refrained from buying anything because of this road trip.
We both said no animals.
No animals. And then Ed went to the auction on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And he bought some animals.
Yeah.
Ed bought a new breeding project for us. Fancy crested geckos. We have some gorgeous cresties in here. We got these. These were donated by Treehouse Geckos. And there is an amazing female lily white, which we were learning about at the Treehouse Geckos booth. That's actually why we were there yesterday, was because we wanted to thank them for their donation. And we were able to get a lesson in crested gecko genetics at the same time.
Like, we have possible cappuccino here.
Yeah,
And
so
now we know what cappuccino is.
We do. So we're going to pair him to her to hopefully get frappuccinos.
Yeah.
Which would be really cool. But her geckos seem amazingly healthy. I cannot wait to be breeding some high-end geckos. Actually, spoiler alert, while we were gone, I hear rumor that our lychee eggs seem like they're very close to hatching. So we might be Leachianus gecko breeders by the time we get home. We'll see. We're excited to go home and check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're going to be adding some fancy crested geckos to
Everybody likes cresties.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited over these. I don't know exactly who we're gonna pair with who.
Yeah, this little girl.
Yeah, this is a soft
that
scale.
boy, that's a soft scale, which I'm
Yeah.
not sure what that is.
There's a tricolor in here, and these again were all donated by Treehouse Geckos. It
Yeah.
was so generous of them because
one.
proceeds go to USARK.
That one is gorgeous.
Yeah, that one is beautiful.
Yeah.
So even though we weren't supposed to buy any animals, we still did. So these
Yeah.
actually have to be dropped
So
off
they're-
with Robin at
Yeah.
Redline Shipping.
So we're sending these home through Redline over to our curator so he can set them up, and then we'll have a new breeding project on our hands.
We sure will. It's gonna be exciting breeding something new.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for baby crested geckos, I guess.
Hopefully some lily whites.
Yeah.
Some snake discovery lily white crested geckos. So thank you guys so much for helping make this Dallas NARBC, the first one ever in Dallas, a huge success. We had a great time. And now we get to continue our road trip to Sacramento for our first time at the SAC show. That's gonna be a lot of fun too. We'll see
That
how
might be
one
the
goes.
first time a crested gecko jumped and landed on something soft.
Oh yeah, usually they just plop on whatever, don't they?
Yeah. She's like, oh, the bed! I can hop on that!
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you Patreon backers for your amazing support. It was so much fun meeting quite a few Patreon backers at this show too, and we'll see you next time.
New Cresty!